Hello everyone. I come to you from my phone today on a very quiet, warm Monday evening. The last two videos that I uploaded, if you've seen them, I'm sure you'll be aware, were quite a big deal for me for a number of reasons. Music has been a huge part of my life in secret for a long time, and I was always really scared to put anything up because I had just had this idea in my head that everyone would laugh at me. 2 weeks ago, I put up a song that I started to write when I was a teenager and had kind of finished recently. And a week ago, I put up a video that I've been working on for a long time, compiling lots and lots of clips of songs I'd written when I was a teenager. Most of the clips were from about age 18, I think, to age 21. And when I got to age 21, I just sort of stopped playing music for a while. I don't really know why. I was very sad. I was very sad. That's probably the main factor. 2 weeks ago, when I braved it and I put that song up, I was at a point where I was ready to accept that maybe people weren't just gonna laugh in my face and boot me off the internet, but I didn't expect that much kindness. I'm really lucky with the size of the audience I have. It very much feels like the same group of people. I recognise usernames, I recognise the types of things people comment, I see you guys, I know you guys, and that's really lovely. The types of comments on the last video uploaded, the long one, were so genuine and so thoughtful. Like when I uploaded the song 2 weeks ago, I uploaded it, but I uploaded it private. And then I did one watch through just to make sure that everything had exported fine. And then I made it public on my phone. And then I switched off my phone and I threw it across the room, and I didn't go back on the internet at all for like 2 hours because I was so scared. And obviously when I came back, I was met with so much love that I kind of regretted disappearing that first couple of hours because it would have been nice to reply to people in real time. But there are so many people on the Secret Songs video who have like poured their hearts out. So many of you like poured your hearts out. So many people took me finally ripping off that plaster and getting everything over and done with, where I showed my friends my songs, I showed the public my songs, and I showed not just songs that I'm working on now, but like proper cringy rubbish from when I was 18. I did all of that in one just to get it over and done with. And a few people said that had, I was going to say inspired, but that feels like cringy. That had allowed them to have their next stage of rethinking and maybe being a bit more brave going forward, which was lovely. But so many people said stuff that just completely like shifted my perspective over the past couple of weeks. I pretty much haven't replied to a single comment on that video yet, because when I do, I want to dedicate my full attention to it. People have really been raw and really encouraging, but there's just something about the honesty in the comments that I feel like I owe my full attention to, and I want to get back to people as sincerely as I can. I don't want everyone to get worried that this is it now, that I'm never going to make other videos again. Every week we're just going to have Kim talking emotionally about music, and then it's never going to move on. That's not what's happening. But as I'm sure you understand from the tone of the last two videos, this has been a long time coming for me, and it was anticlimactic in a lot of ways, but it also felt like a big finale to a lot of feelings that I've had over the past 10 years. So I want to give those feelings the validation they deserve, and I also want to just genuinely, sincerely thank everybody who left a comment on those videos for taking the time to be kind. You know, it's not just the fact that I finally put stuff online that has changed something in my head, it's the response from people. Every single person who commented something positive on that video, you have been absolutely instrumental to whatever is happening in my stupid little head right now. I feel more creative, I feel more inspired, I feel like I can take some really nice steps forward. It's still scary, because this is still the internet. There's still going to be assholes who want to make me feel small, and there's also going to be people who just hate my music for very valid reasons that they have every right to hold. But that feeling that I have absolutely nothing to give the world is changing. Maybe it shouldn't be. Going forward into the future, which unfortunately we have no choice but to do, I want to share more of those old songs. Like, realistically, most of the ones that were in that video were like the reject pile that I was sharing for the sake of just getting that out the way so that I knew that there was nothing secret and shameful hiding in the back. But there are a couple that were nice. The one where I'm singing on the staircase, that is a song that I started writing ages ago. It's actually the same song as the one at the end, the last one to play, like on the end screen, because I did that first just as like kind of an orchestral type thing, but it was based off that one little guitar twiddly thing that I was doing, and then later in life I wrote a song around just the twiddly bit. musician terminology. Sorry, I'll try to slow down if you can keep up. It's about the memories that spaces and buildings can hold, and how difficult it is to hand that space to new people, knowing that they'll never appreciate the significance of the space. The clips on the stairs were filmed in my granddad's house shortly after he died. The house was completely empty. It was just me staying there. I was sleeping on an airbed while I worked the Edinburgh Fringe that year. And I developed a lot of the song throughout that month. And that's one that I quite like, that I may share one day. But I think something that is holding me back now, which I wanted to ask advice for. There were a few people who watched the other videos who are music tech people and offered some advice and offered for me to ask them questions, which is really, really useful because I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I put music online? That's my question, you know? Because I can't mix things very well. I've tried, but it's hard. When do I do it? Does the song have to be done? When is the song done? The song's not done. We've established that. What mic should I have? I guess my question is, what is like the lowest level of good for just like a live YouTube session, I guess? And what equipment, based on the instruments in my songs, would you recommend that I obtain? I'm so lost. Please help me. Pretty much all of the other songs included in that video, I think, are just going to be surrendered to the past. Just surrendered to time, to absorb them forever. Because even the ones that I kind of are like, oh, that was decent, that was becoming a song, it's been so long since I was the person who felt those things that I don't think I could finish it without feeling like I was doing a disservice to my past self. Alright, teenage Kim, you feeling a bit sad, are you? You're gonna sing about that for about 4 years, are you? Oh. So yeah, my main thing, thank you for being people who are supportive in a way that feels like a community. Thank you so much for being nice to me. That sounds pathetic, doesn't it? But thanks, guys. Also, give me advice, please, on how to make music in my room and put it on the internet, because I don't got those skills. And 3, I just suddenly became aware today that I was doing lots of things on different places and not communicating between those. So I just wanted to do a little update. I'm in a collab channel because it's 2012. I'm in a collab channel called Hindsight 2020 with Hannah, Matt, Morgan and Ro. The main principle of the collab channel is to document our year of a 2020, set goals and see if we achieve them. But we go a bit rogue pretty much every single video, so it's not very limited to that. But it's fucking lovely over there. It's just a really nice little group of people. So if you want to join us there, feel free. The sketch we made that involved that homemade beer tap is on the internet. It's been on the internet for a while now. I don't remember how long ago that video was though. Time is a blur. So that's available if you'd like to watch it. And we will be making more for that also. So enjoy, I guess. And then also, I love Torchwood, the TV show Torchwood. I love it. I just love it. And I know anyone who's seen it is going to be like, I have this friend called Steph, and every time we hang out, we end up talking about how much we love Torchwood. So what we've done is we've decided to take that useless activity and put it online where other people can witness the useless activity. So we started a podcast about Torchwood, and we are going to be rewatching every episode of Torchwood, making our way through them and discussing each one, because it's the stupidest, most ridiculous, most incredible show in the entire world. Yeah, it was 15 years ago. I know that. What better time to bring it up? You know? If there's anyone out there who correctly loves Torchwood as much as I do, then be ready, because that's coming. And if there's anyone who hasn't seen it, feel free to watch along with us. We don't have a release date yet. So, I mean, this is maybe not the best time to be telling you about it, but there's no rules. It's my life. I can do what I want. I just wanted to start saying that out loud so that it's real. It's been so long since I've just like talked at something. And I think we're finding out why, aren't we? Thank you, everyone, for helping me be less scared of life. And I hope that somehow you find some kind of comfort in what I make as a result. Thank you and goodbye forever. What would you do if that was it? If I posted this and then I just went back to like a 2-year period of not uploading, like classic Kim. Oh, she lures us in and then she throws us right back. Who knows if that could happen? Who knows? Goodbye.